We're so powerful, it's not even funny. Do we need to go to their homeworld? I can't remember. And I certainly can't remember where their homeworld is. Beta Orionis, Alpha Orionis, Theta. Well, maybe somewhere over here. Let's see. Let's find out. Ooh, that kind of looks promising. Let's save the game here. Hello, Unga. Wow, their ships are tiny. Oh!
What do you want?
There we go. Excellent. So, this is the guy that some of you might remember the ur-quan having down here, talking. And what basically happens is the ur-quan don't want to speak to the other races directly. They use these guys to translate for them. However, we will get the entire story, and it's rather cool, to be honest, and very sort of cruel as well. I thought this was the Unga homeworld. Who are you?
I am a peaceful creature, a friendly alien life form. The ur-quan called us talking pets. Until recently, I was employed on a dreadnought starship as a translator. Then, after the ship suffered severe damage from combat, we crashed at Alpha Pavonis. Miraculously, I survived. I was rescued by an Arloo Lollylay exploration vessel. The Arloo, they couldn't heal my most severe injuries, so they brought me to the Unga, who possess superior bioengineering skills.
But I thought talking pets weren't sentient. You seem smart enough.
Oh, you know about that, do you? Oh, well, I guess that means I'll have to kill you now. I can't permit you to reveal my transformation. ur-quan might find out, and then my plans for revenge will be ruined. Well, I tried to spare your life, Captain, but you were just too curious. So now, seek death at the hands of your enemy. Aye-ya! I cannot compel you. Your mind is closed to me. How can this be? I am forced to resort to more primitive measures. Unga Commander, summon your 10 combat ships and attack this intruder instantly.
The voice acting, it hurts. So basically what happens here, if you don't have the Taelo shield, he will say, go and seek death at the hands of your enemies. The screen will go black, and you will find yourselves talking to an ur-quan in the middle of ur-quan space, because, well, he mind control you to fly your vessel to ur-quan space and, you know, find some ur-quans to get killed by. So let's finish off these little blobbies. That was pathetic. Pathetic. Come on. Ah! Pathetic. Yes. Oh. You little weasel. Come on, then. Another one. I didn't even need to change my direction. That was awesome. I think we just need to escape, if I'm not... No, we need to destroy them, right? I think so. Like 20 or something. No, that was a Thradash. Bida-bam, bida-bam-bam. Good night, 223 Borka. Thanks for joining. Oh, there we go. Nice.
Hi there, friendly Starship Captain. You'll never believe this, but somehow the injuries I suffered when the ur-quan crashed triggered some kind of a personality transformation. I became evil and spiteful, cruel and nasty, whimsically unpleasant. You may have also noticed I gained some kind of temporary psychic powers. Well, I just want to let you know I'm cured! Captain, I don't know exactly how, but when you were fighting those Oomga ships, a chunk of the ceiling fell down on my head and gave me quite a whack. Ouch, oochie, it still hurts. When I awoke, the universe had ceased to be the dark and hostile place I had previously thought it to be. Instead, I was overwhelmed, yes, even awed by the beauty and perfection of it all. I also discovered that I had completely lost those wicked mental powers and can now look forward to a new life filled with happiness, butterflies, and goodwill for all. Your job is done, Captain. You have saved me. Now you can safely remove your safety protection device and leave. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, why are you looking at me like that, Captain? Don't you believe me? You question my word? Okay, so I was lying. Big deal. So what? Boy, are you a pain. Do you know that? What do you want from me? My life? Oh, you do? Well, as an alternative, let me make this little suggestion. If you don't kill me, I'll help you do whatever you wish. Is it a deal, Captain?
What kind of deal, Talking Pet? Provide details.
I get the basic idea. You want to overthrow the ur-quan. Bravo! Good idea! Way to go. I, too, wish to see the ur-quan beaten, humiliated, destroyed, and I alone possess the unique ability that will help you achieve your goal. I can use my psychic powers to temporarily distract the ur-quan, confuse them for a few seconds. Presumably, you will use this moment to strike a lethal blow against the ur-quan. Such a plan cannot fail, Captain. We must see to that.
You tried to kill me. Your words are lies. How can I possibly trust you?
Captain, calm down. Be reasonable. Listen to me. I am nothing more than a single being, hardly larger than one of your earth dogs. Woof, woof. My only weapon, my weak psychic abilities, have been nullified by your protective device. I am harmless, but perhaps I can be of some small service to you. Consider this my hopeful attempt to compensate you for all the trouble I've caused you in the past. In the past, Captain, and now we look to the future, to victory over the evil ur-quan. I am your secret weapon against these tyrants, Captain. Don't leave me here.
I know what you are, evil creature. You're a lying, boneless dweeb.
Yes, Captain, I am a lying, boneless, toady dweeb, but I am your lying, boneless, toady dweeb.
Talking Pet, what are you, really?
I will gladly tell you my story, Captain. Gladly. I was indeed a talking pet aboard an ur-quan dreadnought. Those years are like a forgotten dream to me. Because I wasn't sentient, I was a dumb beast, an unthinking slave to the heinous ur-quan. Then there was a great battle. The ship was hit, severely damaged. Slaves running down the corridors, commands, counter-commands. Then there was a scream atmosphere outside the hull. There was a big explosion of light thunder. We hit the surface of a planet, I'm pretty sure. Next thing I can remember was the face of the creature you called the Arloo. I was in great pain. But the creature was kind. It did what it could for me by applying its own medicines to my alien form. I was transported off planet. I remember an all-pervading green light. Then we were at the homeworld of the Arloo. Again, Captain, forgive me if I'm not more clear, but I wasn't intelligent yet. Give me a chance. I presume my injuries were too severe for the Arloo to repair. Or perhaps I reacted badly to their medicines or something, because the next thing I remember was being moved back into a ship. Things grow dim. My next memory is being on board an Oomga starship. Wet flesh throbbing all around me, Oomga laughing as they worked on my body. It was kind of unnerving. Suddenly, like the explosion of a bomb, real thought flooded my brain. I don't know how or why, but the Oomga had discovered that my brain could be easily changed, improved, to give me true intelligence. What they didn't realize is it also brought back a flood of memories. Memories of my species' ancient past, from before the time the ur-quan castrated our thinking minds and transformed my people into crude beasts. I'm the only intelligent Dinari left in this galaxy, Captain. Now you understand my lust for vengeance?
An amazing story, if true. Pardon me if I am a bit skeptical, but you are a proven liar.
It's all true, Captain. Every word. Now listen, and I shall tell you why the ur-quan did this to us. It was over 20,000 of your years ago, Captain, when an ur-quan slave raider landed on the surface of my world and began capturing my people, killing those that would not submit. How can I know this, you ask? These memories are embedded deep in my genetic structure. They cannot be forgotten. How we fought the ur-quan. Even then, they had a hierarchy of combat thralls, though then they called themselves by the absurd name, the sentient milieu. Ha! They were nothing more than thugs, especially those hideous Arloo. Those evil rock-like creatures were the worst of all. For fun, they'd take one of our children and then roll over it again and again. Oh, the war against the ur-quan and their milieu lasted decades. Millions of our people died, but with the forces of truth and justice at our side, we were prevailing. Then, the Arloo made their fateful discovery. A shield against our only weapon, our weak psychic powers. With that shield, they were unstoppable. We had lost. But the ur-quan, they were not satisfied merely with our defeat, our slavery. They wanted more. They wanted to punish us for our insolence in fighting back against them. So they devised the sickest, most cruel and perverse punishment ever imagined. They invaded our very genetic structure, hacked out enough of our minds to lobotomize us for all eternity. And then we were made their closest servants, their talking pets. This was our punishment.
Alright, I agree, but any tricks and you'll be sucking vacuum.
No tricks, Captain. No tricks. I fear you cruelly misjudge me. I'm on your side now. Together, we will make a great team, Captain. This day, this moment, shall go down forever in the history of our galaxy. I am coming aboard your ship now. I will make a nest in the pressurized section of your ship's hold. When you wish to talk with me, I will be there.
Alright, so we have a Dinari now. However, let's get out of here from these blobs. They're no longer under the control, so we can talk to them. I think they can still fight us.
Hooray! Hooray! It's human Earthling! I'll save you! Oh, hurry, human Earthling! Hurry! Your reward awaits at our home. In case you have forgotten, that had Beta Orionis. Oh, hurry, human Earthling! Hurry!
Jeez, okay. Beta Orionis. They'll give us ships, but I don't want them anyway, so it doesn't matter that we don't have any space in our ships. But they're happy that we released them from, you know... well, basically from mind control. Oh, we were at this coordinate. Ah, for Pete's sake. Okay. Hello, Umga Blobs. No, I'm getting to your homeworld first. There we go.
Hail, hail, human Earthling. Great hero has returned. Oh, my ribbons quivering. Just looking at him on monitor. What smile. What sparkling eyes. What nice bony structure. He one who has saved us from mental compulsion of evil talking pet. Hail! 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 Oh, great hero! We grateful species, speak to us how we reward you.
Yep, that's right. You guys owe me big time. Gentle blobbies, please calm yourselves. We act solely from our guests. Rewards are unnecessary. So, how did that talking pet get control of your species?
Ah, well, Arloo, who kind of our neighbors, gave us talking pet, hoping we could heal it more severe injuries, which we did. While we're working on it, we do routine brain structure scans and discover that creature have extremely sophisticated set of neural pathways, even more complex than own. Further analysis show that with minor genetic manipulations, talking pet intelligence greatly expanded, perhaps even to sentience. Oh, little did know what monster we created. Only a few hours after injected nanots with modification program, creature wakes up. Almost immediately took control of hospital. Then city. Then whole planet. We try to resist, but creature, even in drug-weakened state, too strong. From that day on, we just mindless slaves who live only serve talking pet and big plan. What big plan? Oh, we never quite sure about details of big plan, except it involved getting revenge and mean lots of revenge against ur-quan masters.
So this is the same voice actor that did the Melnor, eh? Why the ur-quan? What did it have against them?
We don't know, but whatever it was, must have been pretty bad. Because talking pet mad, real mad. How mad, you ask? Blowing up planets and eating juveniles, man. That's how bad. We got the impression ur-quan did something awful to talking pet. Or maybe even whole species. Whatever it worse than slavery. Maybe even worse than death.
Bye, Soul Maniac. Thanks for joining. So, since I'm your great hero guy, tell me all your secrets.
Secrets? You want secrets? Our secrets? Oh, you made fatal mistake, human. Good joke, huh? Scared you? Sure, we tell our secrets. Now let me see. What are secrets? Oh yes, remember. It's about mycons. You see, mycons only other race we know of that have same kind of biotechnical skills as ur-quan. But amazing thing, they do all with their own bodies. Don't need tools. They just think genetic modification and it happened. We found that pretty hard to understand. So, when nobody looking, we clonk one on head, bring it back here to our world, and slice it up. Detailed study. Those guys not product of any natural evolutionary process. They construct some kind of multi-purpose biological tool. We don't know who made them or for what purpose, but they way beyond anything we ever heard of. We not figure out much before kitchen samples all gross. So, guess that pretty much all a big secret. Oh, do us a favor. Please not tell anybody about honking mycon. It's kind of against ur-quan laws and not want to get mycon mad at us.
Gentle blobbies, please calm yourselves. We act solely from largesse. Rewards are necessary.
We must reward your deeds of courage. Killing a talking pet was a feat none of our species could perform. You superior, you hero, hail, hail, hail. We must reward you, but what do we have to give? Protoplasm? No, not easily appreciated. Vigorous esters? No, too common. Have it! Habit, genetic modification, yes, it's perfect, Jeff. Listen, human earthling, we add some extra eyes, a few tentacles, other organs of whatever size and shape you desire. What? You not want more organs? You sure? How strange. How sad. This was best gift. We ur-quan have nothing but vast supply of biological skills and data. Huh? What you say? You want biological data? Just plain, raw, biological data? What you do with it? Oh well, you hear me. Whatever you want, you get.
They sure talk a lot. Well, your great hero must leave now, but rest assured I'll be back.
You know, great hero, I get this funny feeling. Would like to know what feeling is? Oh, good. I tell you. My feeling that great hero stuff, well, boring. Not funny at all. You only say hail, hail, hail so many times before it starts to lose appeal. So, instituting slight deviation in course of our relationship. Specifically, instead of being dull and lifeless great hero, you now glamorous and exciting great enemy! Oh, we give you some of our drone ships to make even more interesting. Yes, this is going to be lots more fun. Here, let me show you.
So, yeah, we're the great hero and now they're gonna attack us. And they give you drone ships as well, but, you know, we don't have any space, so we're just gonna... We're gonna attack them and then get out of here. Because otherwise they can do a bit of damage to you. Let's go. Whoosh. Alright, let's get out of here. So now we have the talking pet, which is quite funny to talk to as well. Let's see if we... wait. Let me first save the game, actually. Manifest device, talking pet. Woo.
Captain, the halo device on board this vessel is giving me a headache. Please remove it. Now, Captain.
Yeah.
It is foolish to resist. It remains more effective than I thought. You're still able to disobey. Ah, well. What can I do for you, Captain?
Dinari, there is a nearby ship which is annoying me. Compel it to self-destruct. How's it going, Dinari? You okay down there in the cargo bay?
It is cold and empty. I could use a thermal blanket. Since it is incredibly boring down here, I am using the opportunity to try and get some sleep.
What do you suggest I do now, Dinari?
The first thing I do is to make sure I had a strong ship and fleet.
What can you tell me about your race, the Dinari? This is interesting when you ask him.
I consider such a question to be intrusive and impolite, but that is consistent with your behavior. What do you want to know?
What can you tell me about your species biology?
You mean my superior brain? My mental prowess? I don't want to talk about it.
Come on, we're friends. Tell me about the scope of your psychic powers.
Captain, I don't think you meant to ask about my powers. Didn't you mean to ask about flowers?
Why didn't the screen go d-d-d-d-d-d? Because he actually manages to go through the halo device for a little bit. Yes, Dinari, I wish to know about flowers.
Flowers are beautiful and smell nice. Now, be a good human and leave me alone.
I wish to go now.
An excellent idea, Captain. You must have a great deal of work to attend to. Goodbye.
So now you see how really dangerous these Dinari are, or Dinari. I mean, they can mind control entire species with just one guy.
Hello, Captain. It is less than comfy down here in your ship's cargo hold. Please send down some pillows. Now, what can I do for you?
Tell me a little about your race.
I consider such...
What can you tell me about the history of your people?
Over 20,000 years ago, my species was happy and carefree. living a life of peace and contentment on the surface of our world, Ventaflork. We spent our time gathering foods, creating art, and compelling each other to do the boring chores. Then a ship from the sentient milieu landed, and, well, things got pretty complicated.
They were mind-controlling each other to do the chores. I know so little about the sentient milieu. Can you describe it?
The sentient milieu were a bloodthirsty empire that ruled a large section of the galaxy for thousands of years. If you've heard that the milieu was a cooperative union of sentient species, it's lies, all lies. The ur-quan were just a part of the milieu, but their dark and evil hearts infused the entire association with a sinister ambiance.
So tell me about the war between your species and the sentient milieu.
Well, after we'd been in contact with the milieu for a while, they decided to kill all of my species. Now, does that sound like a reasonable, friendly bunch of aliens? Huh? Does it, Captain? No, it does not. Well, the war was over pretty quick. My species lost. Instead of just killing us, the ur-quan modified our genes. Our children were born non-sentient, dumb animals. For the past 20 millennia, we Dinari have been serving the ur-quan in the most demeaning way they could imagine, acting as mindless translators who communicate the words of inferior races.
I don't think that's the truth, actually. What can you tell me?
You mean my...
Let's try this again.
Captain, didn't you mean to ask about flowers?
Oh, okay. But I think the ur-quan have a lot to say on the subject, and it's really interesting. So, let me just save the game here. And we are going to finish, because it's already midnight now. So, thank you everyone very much for watching. Thank you very much for joining. I do apologize about the Twitch chat not working, but you know how it is. It's just horrible all the bloody time. But we use the Steam group chat to great effect. So, thanks again everyone for joining. Have a good one, have a good night, have a good day, whatever it is where you are. And I will see you next time. And also on my channel. Bye bye.